This man say, attack with full force. I'd like you to sit back, relax, put your hand together as I make room for Wayne Head, better known as Watchman. Attack with full force. Tumbe.
I've been accused of being a traitor. They say it's I who caused Abu Bakr to hijack the parliament and kick up them big boys in government. Because the first thing them fellas do after they stage the coup is to play all them Calypso that was banned from the radio. But the ink ain't dry on the amnesty. The rulers talking censorship already. Either they bounced their head in the brawl, or they never had no sense to start with at all. Boy, hush your mouth and don't say a thing. Robbie and the boys might be listening. Well, if they are, they must realize that people still cussing that they survive. But I say if Baka did shoot them down this year, I'd have nobody to pong. With all the big talk and arrogance, they belittle them by making them drop their pants. Cause I hear as soon as the trousers fall, all the big boys in there turned out to be small. So who vex could vex? Tell the boss he lost. But once they maintain that course, then I'm attacking them with full force. Doomday, doomday. They say they can't find a reason why they ain't lock up my tail for treason. Well, if they preaching conspiracy, examine the horns in their own party. We all know that the speaker Nizam was friendly with that same imam, but when he take over parliament, fortunately Nizam was absent. And a well-known youthful and smart AG named his son after black Muslim Stokely. But when he boss pants was by his knees, he was tiptoeing out with the tea ladies. Boy, hush your mouth and don't say a thing. Tony and the boys might be listening. They should tell me who is the clown that Andy Thomas get a free pardon from. Rather than hanging by neck till dead, he get a license to shoot more police instead. And Shak brother join this new mutiny, like revolution does run in them family. But if in 70 we did blow away Rafi Shah, we'd never hear a boo from any Baka. So who vex could vex? Tell the boss he lost. But once they maintain that course, then I'm attacking them with full force. Doomday, doomday. The ruling party is a disaster, but the opposition no better. Manning and Marshall can't find a way. like Pam throw some pea on the balize. An N-Jack is a non-starter. They don't fall down on their own dagger. And you can't rig a election just as easy as a Calypso competition. And if a certain party take over, the leader go pass a law against Douglas. But if you ask him about the VAT, I'm sure he go say, well, I'll drink to that. Boy, hush your mouth and don't say a thing. Pandy and the boys might be listening. Well, tell them that John Public want to know if Moonan pay off all them people he owe. And if they make Amar a senator for selling people overpriced motor car. But they go dead in opposition. Moonan can't make mountain from no heap of sand. Them jokers they choose causing big protests. They like Morgan Job in a beauty contest. So who vex could vex? Tell the boss he lost. But once they maintain that course, then I'm attacking them with full force. Watchman! In case people didn't notice, the country having a leadership crisis. Some of them get fired, the rest resign, and show them an amnesty with a sign. The parliament is one big confusion. The opposition opposing opposition, while people still have to scrunt. Them fighting about who should sit down in front. And just before the Muslims take over, somebody was asking, who is your leader? Well, before he had time to gloat, he leader get on the stuff down his throat. Boy, hush your mouth and don't say a thing. Selby and he boys might be listening. People say the government have to hang any sadist who rape a pregnant woman. The only difference with this ruling party is them raping we on empty belly. As soon as we give them bastards we vote like a rubber, they cutting poor people throat. So next elections I vote in Lincoln Guerra. One bandit is as good as any other. Who vex could vex? Tell the boss he lost. And one thing you maintain that was what? And I'm attacking them with full force. Watchman. Whoa. They say that all the hostages suffer from injury, shock and trauma. And I offer condolences to the dead ones, widows and relatives. They say that the Muslimin had a vision to clean up the country of all oppression. But their actions just prove to me that innocent will always pay for guilty. For Robbie and them still arrogant as ever, and dirty mouth Ramnat still hate all nigger. For that the Jamat must take the blame. They had the right people, but the wrong aim. Boy, hush your mouth and don't say a thing. Baka and the boys might be listening. You should hold them drug running Syrian, or that old witch up at the Guardian, or you could have stormed the TTFA. It have plenty old thieves still hiding up there. They say that the good does always die young, while the evil nasty stinkers live long, long, long. Well, if that is true, then start shedding tears, for then Robbie go rule for 1,000,000 years. So who vex, could vex? Tell the boss he lost
100 that cost. When here, ladies and gentlemen, the watchman.
Attacking them with full force. Yes, yes, yes. Good night, Calypso people. Calypso review people. the Masters Den people. Who again? Calypso spectacular people. The foundation of Calypso. The people who like to go to Calypso Fiesta in Skinner Park. All of we here for another edition of Calypso Night right here on Iwer stage. And everybody know why we here. I don't have to repeat myself, but I'll say it very briefly and quick. Because of the lockdown, you know, we just here to keep servicing the people on the outside and all the fans of Calypso to make sure when this thing done, they don't forget who we are and what we normally used to do and what we used to song like. You know, we don't have to start all over again, so we just keep on the servicing. You know, so I just want to tell all the people, you know, we in this together. You know, it's all a wee thing. And all the concerts coming up on this stage is free. All we beg you is to just make a donation, you know what I'm saying? And you could do so while you're on the YouTube feed. You will see the link for Fund Me TNT. Just click on it and we'll take it to the account. You use your credit card and you do a nice little contribution. Show your love and your respect to the Calypso, you know? So every night I come here, I always try to give you all a little history about, you know, what Calypso is all about, you know. But, you know, before we do that, I just want to let you know the guests in the building. Oh, hey, look, Mr. Shak in the building. Hey, all of the guests in the building. Come on, Devon. Come on, Devon, Seals. Yeah, all let's see.
Peace, peace, good evening. Happy Labor Day to all. And we're going to rock the place this evening.
Right, the guests is in the building. I want to let you do better. The last time Terry Lyons and them was here, they started to get contribution before they come on the mic, eh? So let's see the fellas and them. So let's start to make all the contribution. Because when the show starts, you don't want to be interrupt. You understand? These are two of the greatest men who lock in the Calypso scene. And I know you don't want them lost. No part of that trying to go and type your number, trying to now make a contribution. So make your contribution. And tonight, my show tonight, you know, I just want to take the opportunity to just elaborate on Calypso, you know, the history of Calypso. Calypso went through a lot of different phases in life. We see it all how. You understand? We see it at that era. To get a work in a Calypso tent, you had to have a political song. Anybody can remember that era? You understand? To get a work in a Calypso tent, you know, in them times you had to be cussing somebody in tongue. You know what I'm saying? Anybody remember them areas? You know? But you know, it had some great men like Funny and Trinidad Rio and them. They didn't need to do that to mash up a Calypso tent, you know, and we didn't get to them yet on this project. Everybody's going to be here, right? But we're growing, you know. But I just want to talk a little bit about my, you know, little history in the Calypso tent because I started singing in 1987. And I started singing Calypso in Calypso Review. That was on Henry Street opposite Spectacular for Kitchener, you know. And, you know, growing up as a little Calypsonian and thing now trying to do the thing, Calypso had went through a phase where to get a forward in the Calypso tent, you had to sing about them young fellas. You know, anybody remember them days? Right? So it had songs where men used to sing like, I think Chuck does this sing a song saying, too much quack and invalid, the Calypso boat overcrowded. it was me he was singing about. The upcoming, you know, where them young fellas coming from. But in order for the Calypso to reach where it reached, youth had was to come. You understand, right? That was the succession plan. And then after that, they move on and you know, everybody was singing Excreta and everybody was singing Tata. And then Rush Shorty get involved in the thing. And Rush Shorty, he burn out everybody. He tells Sparrow, what you're singing not good enough. He tells, just imagine, the man tells Stalin what he's saying good enough. But that was the era where to get a forward, that is what you had to sing, you know? So I had a little youth coming up and doing my thing, you know, now start to travel the world and, you know, and start to feel the real vibe of the thing. You know, well, you know, they start to sing about me a lot, if anybody realize that, you know what I'm saying? And the things that they say about me still stick on me. You understand? So I decide I go to answer back. You know, I was taking a risk because I was supposed to go home for it. Because them days, them fellas and them was so powerful. You understand? They're supposed to send me home for it. How they didn't send me home for it, I don't even know how they didn't send me home for it. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight on the Calypso night, I would like to play, I ain't singing it, I would like to play the video in Spectacular Forum Tent when I sang that song called Think It Over. And when I finish, and the show finish, I am also going to play that video that Tigress sing about me and sign back. You understand? And come into the Marsh Gras and bring Raz Shorty on stage to answer me back. So tonight is a big night. Or tell a friend, or log on, Iwer TV, Iwer Facebook, Iwer and on my Instagram page tonight. Iwer George on Instagram. All just call a friend, tell a friend. It's the greatest Calypso show tonight is on the Iwer stage. Just start to send out text, send out message, right? So right now, all enjoy this Calypso. Neil Iwer George live with Tommy Joseph introducing me back in the days of Spectacular Forum.
Think it over, think it again. Listen, if you want to see Raz Shorty, Chalk Dust, any one of them, tell them what George say. Think it over, think it again. I sit down listening to my radio. They say they're going and jam some Calypso. They say they have something brand new from Raz Shorty. So I sit down patiently listening to he. But when I hear the man start back talking preacher, and then he start to diss up at Jala, is when I hear he start calling Iwer George name. I hold my head and start to ball, not my name again. 3 years ago he say, Iwer, you singing Tata. Last year he come back with the same Tata. It look like Shorty I running out of lyrics, and he want me to teach him a few new tricks. I is the man who sing boom boom 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and every time I sing it the people does whine. If Shorty never used to treat young Calypso so crude, I will teach him how to gamble and eat some food. Think it over, think it again, Mr. Shorty. Think it over, think it again, Hail Selassie. Think it over, think it again, 'cause everybody knows I could sing Calypso, the party side of me. That is how I does maintain my family. Think it over, think it again, Mr. Chalk Dust. Think it over, think it again. They're trying to tell people I cannot sing Calypso. It's only boom boom and do the Iwer, I know. But I's the man who sing times hard, let us work harder. 2 months later the bank come to take my car. To be a Calypsonian you have to make fast money. Money for vitamins, you have to eat healthy. You have to drive good car, not no jalopy. You can't come in town looking hungry. You have to remember you is a role model, and anywhere you go people will look up to you. That kind of lyric Shorty I them want me to sing, like they want to see me eating from the dustbin. Think it over, think it again, Mr.
shorty. Think it over. Think it again. Hail Selassie. Think it over. Think it again. Cause everybody know Iwer could sing Calypso, the party side of me. That is how I just get walk in Miami. Think it over. Think it again. Think it over. Think it, I say. Think it again. Pling, 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 pling. I hear my telephone ring. When I say hello, it's Pelham Goddard calling. He say, Iwer, I'm looking for a shorty. Last year he record, he has some money for me. I hear a beep when I say hello, it's Kenny. Songing like if he have a pain in his belly. He and all want a number for the ras. Cause he find he playing up in the ras. All them songs this man sing to bad talk me. He never paid the studio no money. I don't know why he don't trim that hair on his head and brush his teeth and pee and go in his bed. Think it over. Think it again. Think it over. Think it again.
Iwer George.
It's over.
Iwer,
think it's over. Think it again. Listen, it's about a Calypsonian who talk to him. All I want to hear the stories. Are you ready to hear the stories? Let me go. Think it over. Think it again. Come in. I know all them Calypsonians listening, and everybody just shoo-shooing. They're listening to see if I put their name in my song, because it have other Calypsonians who fight me down. It have one working in the cultural ministry. Every song he sing is the same melody. He gets some doctorate quite up in Michigan, trying to say I give him Calypso bad injection. But when I hear he say merchant strip Calypso heart, and Winston Davies just tear Calypso apart. Look, Chuck, just let me tell you something, and it know this. You need to see a musical psychiatrist. Think it over. Think it again. Think it over. Think it again.
Iwer George, ladies and gentlemen. Huh?
Think it again.
Iwer.
Think it over. It have more people in. All ready for them? Are you ready? Carnival Sunday night, I went to the Marsh Grass show. The back in Bread I'm having, I back in Crow. When I hear Tiger is that this in this point boy name, I say like this big fat woman, it had no shame. I could remember the last time she made money. She and she sisters was riding a donkey. So don't try to make people feel Iwer is a fraud when you worship my music like if it's your God. I know things hard and you want to eat. Everybody want to look nice in the street. Tell Tigress if she want to make her comeback, don't try to take no ride on Iwer George back. Think it over. Think it again. Think it over. Think it again. Think it over. Think it again.
Come back, Iwer. I say come back again.
Back to the story around Shorty. Are you ready for it? Shorty I is a spiritual fella. Everybody know the man reading the script here. I don't know what books he reading in Peparo, but if it's the Bible, he's supposed to know. Jaja say leave all judgment up to he. He take it on his own and started to judge me. I don't care if he tell people Iwer is a louse. I know no banker coming back to take me home. Think it over. Think it again. Think it over. Think it again. Think it over. Think it again. Over. Think it again.
Iwer George, come back, Iwer.
Think it again. One more time. Think it over. Think it again. They're trying to tell people all I just sing is crap, but I know everybody here know better than that. This year I say, control your property. What more advice they want from a man like me? Chuck just trying hard to convince I that people could party to Dubai, Dubai, Dubai. Look, Chuck just man, I'm telling you for the last time, go home and lay your wife, teach him how to wine. It's over. It's again. It's over.
Think it again. Watch your mic. Think it. Calypso, 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 Calypso. Listen, give that Calypso a round of applause, man. And you see all them people who was in the audience, give them a round of applause. You understand? That's when Calypso used to be so great. And just remember, we're going to be bigger and better than that. Contender was here last week, and he tell all about his experience with Calypso. When the Calypso tent opened, it used to have police on horse. You understand? Blocking people who trying to get first ticket to come into the Calypso tent. You understand? And so it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the ending, and the ending is the beginning, and the beginning is the ending. And when you look at the pandemic, I think we're back to a beginning. Right? So we're going to build it back. And that's what we hear. And all the people who on the stream, all here is part of this project to build it back. We will educate you, educate you, educate. We will show you how, and we will argue the case, and we will understand this is how it had to be, and it will start over, right? So we're here to start over. But I ain't want to talk no more, but I ain't seen enough contribution. I ready to bring on the artists, and I ain't seen enough donation. All they do the honorable thing now, man. All they done see the artists. All they see the artists already. I put them on the screen. All they see them. All they know they're here. And all they know they're going to be here. Anyway, let me big up Brother Resistance. I want to big up Tuco. You know, well, everybody say Tuco. I just say the Calypso Organization of Trinidad and Tobago, right? I want to big up Tuco. You know, they is really the official sponsor for tonight Calypso proceedings, you know. I want to say, you know, thanks for Tuco for acknowledging, you know, the need for Calypso in this hard time, you know. So right now I want to take this opportunity to invite on stage my brother. Boy, I'm looking for the right words I'm looking for the right words to explain this man. But listen to me now. When I see this man jump on the Calypso thing and he start to mash up the place, I say, yes, Iwer. You ain't going, you're still in the Calypso still. Come on, mashing it up just like you. So right now, I want to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, Iwer stage in the world. Brooklyn, you ready? London, you ready? Barbados, you ready? Germany, you ready? France, you ready? Trinidad and Tobago, you ready? I want to introduce to you on stage my brother in Calypso, Mr. Shak. Mr. Shak.
Try your back. Hold on, pull up. Yeah, what's going on? We ain't come to talk too much. First to begin, I want to say big respect to King George for providing this platform for artists in general. We know it's a difficult time, and we know where you come for, you know. So we don't want to stick too long, but as I was saying, it's about education. So when people hear me sing boy, they understand how deep the thing rooted. But let me tell you the kind of thing that inform me. When I hear a man say, well, a female stick player named Winnie live in Sandy Grande. She put her ad in the Guardian. She say open competition. She's the best stick player in Grande, and she playing anybody. So I walk on she carnival day to see if she could really play. Well, we carry down in the back of the alley, only me and she. I fall on my knees and I charge she the first boy under she belly. Well, she breaks the boy and she back. Watch me fixing me eye and laugh. I get delirious and I charge she 3 in succession. Me would break in half. It's boy they come for. Let we go. Try your boy, Calypso boy man. Way. This boy man a friend not demon.
Get back in the grave already.
Cause I come to sing in rebellion.
Get back in the grave already.
Me a friend not stick man.
Get back in the grave already.
As a young culture lover, I get in the Calypso thing and quickly discover this thing just like a stick flight ring. And in the Calypso Gael, You must be fearless and forward, cause you could get real bust head if you're careless and coward, good lord. So with me kaisos as me boy, I step in the arena and start to deliver licks left, right and center, without fear, without favor. I never falter or waver. I dread young kaiso warrior from where down se barrier. But let them know this here more dread. When I'm done in this guile, I come to bust the head. And I'm flinging. In the morning I'm pelting. In the evening I'm flinging. I will beat them with kaiso. Tell the past and the present opposition, they still can't get no mercy. Whether the COP, the UNC, neither NJAC or TOP. But if you line up the first letters, check it carefully, that's still spelling C-U-N. But wait, T and T or C, they need some war. So when I meet them, I'm pelting. As I see them, I'm flinging. I go blaze them with kaiso. Hide the business, who they are. They all getting real war. Tell them to stay real far. Why? Cause I flinging kaiso.
They come in the grave already.
This woman a friend, not demon.
They come in the grave
I
already.
am not going to sing in rebellion.
They come in the grave already.
Be a friend of stick man.
They come in the grave already.
When I first step in the ring, a few short years ago, and I start to do my thing, women get frightened for so. They said this Mr. Shak, like he intend to cause trouble. And if we are holding back, this fella could kill people. So they set out to shut me down. Some even tried to cut me down. But Jah is my protection, my shield and direction. So I maintain my focus. I never ever forget my purpose. I am a kaiso woman, a voice for the population. So tell them all they go feel the pain. If they tell themselves they could silence me, them insane. In the morning I'm belting. In the evening I'm flinging. You want to say? 10 comes best you retire and plant garden down in Philippines. Right now use an extra headache. We done dealing with COVID-19. Since you feel the heat of the sun could cure corona, let me try this. Let me see if the heat of this kaiso boy could cure your mental illness. You were thinking straight well is in your mental state well is. I can't hesitate on it. I do business fool. They all getting real. Tell them to stay real. Cause I flinging. What?
They come in the grave already.
From the first day I hold me boy.
They come in the grave already.
My woman call me a murderer.
They come in the grave already.
I said throw your bar, throw your bar.
They come in the grave already.
Soon enough they realize me ain't so easy to beat. Because I don't compromise, I don't surrender or retreat. Anytime I recognize they on folly or deceit, well, my kaiso boy will rise and they all fall in defeat at my feet. Kaiso I make my name down south. I beat them all about. Then I take my stick fight crown and leave and come in tongue. But certain tongue women find I was a threat to them, so they try to pressure me, thinking that they could censor me. But now they know me and making joke, and they fall for murder when they see the worries they provoke. In the morning I'm belting. Wherever it is, hold your broomstick, hold your towel, anything. Tell that attention seeker, Mr. Crime Watch the drama queen. You went foreign, come back gallivanting and refused to quarantine. But when you test positive, that is when you cry like a little baby and videotaping all your drama like you is a freaking Lifetime movie. Well, it's I will have you bepping with wetting after wetting with careful how you're stepping with I do business fool. Pull up, wheel out, pull up. All they realize we ain't stick right. We know all they come for. I don't know it's boy all they come for. We start with boy. So all they don't play. It's a thing. The thing done start already. Right now, we should be seeing that contribution bar going up because I know how all you come for boy. All you listening boy a whole week on the street. And all you come and get live. All you don't know what happening right now with the artists them. So, show we a little support. We in business. But we ain't stopping there. If all you feel, them politicians, them dreading the guile. You see when Carnival come and it's Juve time. Mr. Shak again, listen me good. This is the story of the most ruthless, worthless, heartless, shameless Juve band ever. Hear me? Year after year we have with Juve, but the politicians don't get to play. Every year is Juve all about, but the politicians feel left out. So all them parliamentarians decide to form a devil band. Lord, government, opposition, independent and all join the band and it's devil politician marching up the nation, Lord. Screaming while they're whining, thieving while they're grinding. Devil politician marching up the nation, Lord. They're robbing the enemy, fooling their friend. So ruthless people start to call them Juve demon. If you see them set and spree man, calling them Juve demon. Good Lord, the worthless, heartless, don't care about them Juve demon. If you see them set and spree man, calling them Juve demon. People calling when they touch down Juve demon. Lord, they don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. Juve. But I know. Hold on, the story you done. They're taxing people for mud and powder. First they friggin' spoil. Some of them come out to play jab, rub down in petrotrin oil. Lord, normal devil begging for dollars. Them is real demon. So they bracing man with a fork in hand. Trying to demand 100 grand. Them devil politician marching up the nation, Lord. Touchdown with a devilish winery and mash up a whole refinery. Devil politician marching up the nation. They put endless people on the bread line just to see them dollar wine. Them Juve demon. If you see them second spree man, we calling them Juve demon. I said the two-faced, two-tongue, don't give a damn. Juve demon. If you see them second spree man, I'm calling them Juve demon. But when they're reaching the tongue, hear the song they're chanting, hear them. If we can't get a spoon from you, we don't give a fuck. What? So give me some room anywhere we walk. They say if we can't get a spoon from you, we don't give one fuck. So give me some room anywhere we walk. Right at the top, them Juve demon. If you see them second spree man, calling them Juve demon. Good Lord, stink, dirty, don't care a damn. Juve demon. If you see them second spree man, I'm calling them Juve demon. Let me tell all about the different sections in the band. Them yellow devils was thieving win as they see the rising sun. And the red ones, what's the two-tongue? If they tell you to stand up, run. But that green one that swim from Tobago to join the jam, he's a big double agent in the band. A undercover yellow demon. That devil politician marching up the nation, Lord. That devil we must rebuke. They call him the demonic duke. Devil politician marching up the nation. He's a black panther demon, he tell we flat. So he acting like a big black cat. Juve demon. If you see him second spree man, they calling him Juve demon. Good Lord, two-faced, two-tongue, don't give a damn. Juve demon. If you see him second spree man, they calling him Juve demon. I want to hear all your word of all is. Sing this. Juve demon. Whether you're in front of your TV, your computer, your phone, wherever you are, sing it. Juve. Now, this one is for, hear me. One of them Juve devils was a multicolored demon. Cause he started as a little black jab boy, then joined the yellow gang. But them yellow ni macaram, sink his ship and kick him out. You know he joined the same red devil section. He was bad talking all about. That is a devil politician marching up the nation, Lord. Talking, he extemporing while he grinding. Devil politician marching up the nation. He in a new section with the same old tricks. So he gone back to base 6 that Juve demon. If you see him, we calling them Juve demon. Good Lord, what less? And don't care of them. Juve demon. Fat and spree man. Juve demon. And when they touch down, hear what they're singing. Juve demons. Don't give a damn. Don't care a damn. Let me hear you say Juve. Pull up. You know why I stopped the tune? I stopped the tune because I just gave all you 2 are the hardest out the gate. And I find the contribution thing is songing so nice. I find they give me some feedback and it's adding up. It's adding up. I don't give all about 10,000 words, you know. Devon ain't even reach on the stage yet. When Devon touchdown is, we going on, the buckets have to overflow. So at least, come now man, make me look good and get a start. Self. You understand? But no, we loving the vibes. And way boy, it has AC in here and it start to get warmish, boy. It start to get warm inside here. But anyway, I want to let you know that with all the little picong we just throw at the politicians and them and all them thing, and all what happening right now, Trinidad and Tobago is still a very blessed place to be. No doubt about it. All you had to realize what's going on right now, that the whole world is facing a pandemic and it have nations bigger than us that in positions that worse than us. You see, right now it have people who watch them out on Trinidad and say all kind of thing and say they ain't coming back. And right now they're trying to apply for exemption. You overs? To run back with it, say they ain't like. So we know it has some negatives in the thing and we go deal with that as the Calypsonians especially, we go hold up the mirror. But you see when the thing nice, we had to say so too. And we had to give praise for where we at, this blessed place. So this song I want to do is a song I do since 2012 when the country celebrated its 50th anniversary. But I feel that right now in this time, this song's still relevant. The name might just spell it out. All the Trinbagonians at heart, especially the foreign-based Trinbagonians. See this tune? Get into it and spell it out. Let me go. Whoa, Trinbago, say we love you so. Pull on the volume on the track a little bit. Listen to me. How do you spell love? How do you spell unity? How do you spell pride? How do you spell dignity? Tell me, how do you spell hope? How you spell victory? In case you don't know, Mr. Shak will spell it for you and the thing go Trinbago, Trinbago. How we love you. Spell it out. Trinbago. Only God knows how much we love you. For more than half a century, you've been the pride of all our we. Many years you're in your, we want 150 more. Mama TNT, you've been a real model country. Many years you're in your, we need 150 more. Listen to the story of Trinidad. Since she dropped the Union Jack and raised red, white and black, we never look back. You remain on track. Although many come with schisms to destroy patriotism with the racism and nepotism. But you had boundless faith in destiny, endless pride in your worth. You know you have potential to be the greatest island on earth. Many comparing gold to buy your soul. Some nearly sell it to them. None of them know love and commitment. Start to spell it for them. How it go? Trin. Trinbago, you know that they can stop you. So I say Trinbago. Only God knows how much we love you. For more than half a century, you've been the pride of all our we. Many years you're in your, we need 150 more. Mama TNT, you've been a real model country. Many years you're in your, we want want 150. The story continues. Solemnly you set out to sea, manifesting your destiny as TNT, mighty TNT. You face challenges along the way. Some of them still exist today, but you never stray. On your course you stay. So from the Black Power unrest in 70 to the 1990 coup, all man Jack pass through and do they do. You remain tried and true. You trust leader after leader. Some abuse your health and your wealth. Anytime you talk about resilience, the word is never misspelled. How you spell it? Trinbago. Trinbago. No, they can't stop you. So I said Trinbago. You see everybody on Iwer stage reviewing right now? You what to do? Trinbago. I want you to spell out your love now. Everybody, spell out your pride. Trinbago. Whether you're in front of your laptop or you're in front of your cell phone. Trinbago. And while you're spelling out your pride, make sure to contribute. So what we say? Trinbago. Good Lord, I want you to spell out your love, Trinbago, because for half a century you've been the pride of all our we. Many years you endure. We need 150. Good Lord, Mama TNT, you've been a real model country. Many years you endure. So this is the important part of the message. Now all are we who live in free in lovely La Trinity, we must recall history so we all could see how much struggle and sacrifice was made in this paradise for we to live nice. So we must think twice before we say and do things to make Trinbago hang she head in shame, like them criminals and tricksters who always dirty she name. But when we true patriots stand up, things could only get better. So let's renew our commitment and affirm it letter by letter. How it go? Trinbago. No, they can't stop you. So I say Trinbago. How much we love you. For more than half a century, you've been the pride of all our we. Many years you endure. We want 150 more. Mama TNT, you've been a real model country. Many years you endure. We want 150 more.
All you hear, Calypso? Shak, you can't sing no more, you know. I feel we got to strike.
Well,
You gotta strike.
if you say is that,
all
is
you
that.
have to do better than the donation. Oh God, all you come on now, man. All you make me look man, you know. I gotta sing a Calypso, but all you know that then the Calypso, I gotta sing but all you know. Right? Just make the donation. All you don't see is just love we bring into all you. All you don't know all the artists in the building. All you go and make the donation. The last time when Terry Lyons was done, them want to see all you give on, all you give the women, all you want to give the men.
Is that what going on?
What is this going on with all you? I
don't understand
do the
that.
right thing now, and don't forget tomorrow night is social distancing right here, and you know it's love. Just tell all your friend, right? So Shak, I'm going to monitor the donation, right?
So I could go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say hello, thanks to Claudette Alexander. She already made a nice donation, you know what I'm saying? And the other people doing donation, I'm going to call your name just now. All the get left out. All the people who donate is going to be big up. And don't remember, we have a give back day for the donators, right? We have a big day for all here, okay? So, Shak, sing the Calypso.
Yes, I. So, the man, you see the man don't come. You see, let me tell you something. In other kind of places of employ and thing, when they see you ready to strike, you understand the managers and the bosses, them just get horrors. All you see, the man who run the Iwer stage come and telling we had a strike, you know. I mean, come. All you cannot convince me that the show not going nice. And this is the opening batsman. With a real runs to come in the back. What happened to all you at all? bring thing na man. Oh, and I mean, we know the situation. Trust me, everybody's under it. But you know, as artists, we really feeling the pinch. You know? And we still trying to find a space. So, of course, we joking about it, but any contribution is more than welcome and very much appreciated. So no matter what neck of the woods in, right? This is Trinbago Calypso. And me, Mr. Shak, I do my own little brand, which I call Kaisoka, which means it have foundation in it, you know, but it also have fire. You Vaz? So here what I'm saying, you see this tune I'm going to do? This tune, people say the song strange, hence the reason why it's in the chorus now. But this is a song that was doing two things. It was actually paying tribute in a sense to the late great Dr. Winston Magallan Bailey. But it was also addressing some serious things. And right now, you see right now, where the whole globe seem like it do so, I feel like there's an important song to sing. And you see all the people who used to watch a particular TV show, you go understand what I'm saying when I say that. Ring a ding a ding a ding. Run go tell your friend, it's Mr. Shak again. So you see right now, when you watch the world, here what you realize that it's strange. Strange things are happening, strange. This world we live in so strange. Yet still nothing don't change. It's so, listen me good. Seem like the whole globe in disorder. From the third world to the superpowers. Cause after superstar Obama, a racist supremacist rule in America. I couldn't understand it, I couldn't comprehend it. So I checked the late great Dread Wizard and he recommended, if this crazy thing they intend to do, don't counteract them, you should rearrange some things too. So I put away my nice side and display my dread side. Forget me cool side and display my weird side. Replace me calm side with me don't give a damn side. Cause I realize they have we living we life inside the twilight zone. A pandemic raging globally in the twilight zone. But Trump want to have a big rally in the twilight zone. Like he really want to kill everybody in the twilight zone. Like he come direct from Satan's sperm. Well, it's strange. Strange things are happening. Strange and crazy. This world we live in so strange. And it's not now it's strange, you know. Let me tell you how long it's strange. Seem like they have a global agenda to confuse with children about gender. Cause 2015 I remember Woman of the Year award Glamour give Bruce Jenner. But they cannot bamboozle me with the tomfoolery, with a frock and some makeup just so he turn lady. I see Bruce Banner change the Hulk and thing, but when I see a Bruce Jenner transform to a Caitlyn, I put away my nice side and display me dread side. Forget me cool side and display me wet side. Replace me calm side with me don't give a damn side. But just now my eyes go can't tell girls from guys in the twilight zone. They say your gender is all up to you in the twilight zone. You could be male, female, or the two in your twilight zone. So just be careful when you do in the twilight zone. But I guard in my testosterone, cause it's strange. Strange things are happening. Strange and crazy.
This will be even so strange.
Off key. You want to say, listen me good.
So strange.
2020 is only halfway done.
Tell me.
But I feel like I want a refund.
I said.
This year turn the whole world upside down.
Tell me.
And have me wondering what more it have to come. We can't get over Corona.
No.
Neither George Floyd murder.
No.
I feel this year could stop and don't go no further. If this craziness keep going on and on, I vote at the end of June. We jump to 2021 and put away we nice side and
display my dread side.
Forget me cool side and display me
wet side.
Replace me calm side with me don't give a damn side. But I can't abide. I want to get off this ride in the
twilight zone.
2020 is a crazy year in the
Twilight Zone.
like we living in a real nightmare in the
Twilight Zone.
are thankful for life, but are very scared in the Twilight Zone. 2020 shall stand alone in the Twilight Zone. I tell you, strange things happening in the
Twilight Zone.
I said that this place we living in is a
Twilight Zone.
well, you know nothing is strange inside the Twilight Zone. This place could never be my home in the Twilight Zone. I say we whining, jumping inside the
Twilight Zone.
I tell you, this place we living in is a
Twilight Zone.
nothing changing inside the Twilight Zone. The new world order is on the throne and it's strange. Yes, the name of the song, Twilight Zone. I know some of these songs you're saying, you're in here, right? You never hear before, but don't worry, that's why we come to sing it tonight. And if you want to continue hearing it, what we ask you to do is go to Fund Me TNT. I'm saying it, you must spell it. I gotta spell it. I gotta spell it out, just like the last song. FUNDMETNT.com. FundMeTNT.com. Look for the campaign, Iwer Stage, Mr. Shak, Devon Seal, and we can't put your money where your mouth is, but put your money where your keyboard is and your... Yeah? So before we go any further, I don't tell my last song, I don't tell my last song. So open my button and he done. And all you know, the 2016 Monarch is up next. Right? So here what I'm saying. Before I go, I want to let all you know, I have to make a very serious announcement. I give thanks to Neil, Iwer George, for this platform, as I say. But I also want to let all you know, because I know, for those of you who've been paying attention, on my Mr. Shak page, I've been doing a series since the quarantine started called Quarantine Quotas. Every week, I bring a song and I bring a vibe. Some of them is cover versions, some are my original songs. And people been lapping it up and asking for my own thing. So I want to announce tonight that on Sunday, the 28th of June, 5:30 p.m., I'm saying it again because I want you to keep the date. Sunday, the 28th June, 5:30 p.m., Mr. Shak will be doing his very own Quarantine Quotas acoustic cyber jam. So just like tonight we coming online, but it's a different show because Mr. Shak is a versatile artist. So tonight you see me with tracks. On Sunday the 28th of June, you're going to be seeing me with my acoustic guitar at different vibes. You might hear one or two of the songs here tonight, but in a different style, plus a lot of other songs. So we want you to log on to my page, Mr. Shak, on Facebook, MISTAHSHAK, or you could follow on Instagram. You see it? You can't miss it. At I am Mr. Shak, MISTAHSHAK, at Mr. Shak. Right? Follow and stay tuned for all the information, and we'll be asking you to contribute that day too through the same platform that we're using here. So once you get familiar with Fund Me TNT, you don't go and look for nothing new. You just have